So Cyberpunk 2077 came out 4 days ago now, and if you somehow haven't heard of this game, I mean, it's probably one of the most anticipated games I've seen in years. I really don't know the last time I've seen a game this hyped up. It's been delayed so many times. This isn't even a game that I've considered buying. This isn't a game that I've looked into that much at all. And still, there's been just so many times I've just been scrolling through Twitter and seeing them tweet that this game has been delayed. It is ridiculous. I feel bad for the people that have actually been looking forward to this game. And also, as I'm sure most of you guys know, this game has been in development for 7 years now. So there's people that have really been out here like waiting for this game for almost a decade. I believe they put out the first trailer for this game in like 2012? Correction, it was actually January 10th, 2013, almost 8 years ago. So like I said, this is probably one of the most anticipated games of all time. The only thing that I could really imagine topping the hype of this game is if they like announced GTA 6 right now. But with that being said, unfortunately, with Cyberpunk launching a few days ago now, there has been a ton of problems, especially if you're on a last-gen console, on a PS4 or Xbox One. And what makes this so much worse, I'm gonna go ahead and put a clip on the screen here in a second just showing you how bad this game is on the PS4 and Xbox One. But really the worst part here is that Cyberpunk was hiding this the entire time whenever they were, announcing the game. Up until the release, none of this was addressed. They didn't say, hey, by the way, this game runs horribly on last-gen consoles. I mean, this was a game that was originally supposed to be released before the PS5 and the Xbox Series X came out. The only reason this game even came out after the next-gen consoles launched was because there was so many delays. So this is truly a game meant for these last-gen consoles, and it runs like a PS3 game. So before we go any further, here's a clip of how Cyberpunk runs on an original PS4. This is just mind-blowing.
It looks so jaggedy. Look at the hair. Oh my. Remove the patch. Am I even wearing a patch right now? What? I'm not even wearing a jacket, am I? I swear she wasn't wearing a jacket in that mirror. I know the FPS is also, it's a little bit shaky. They're trying to stick to 30, but it can go down to as low as 15, which is not ideal, as you would imagine. This has got to be 720p, surely. This is mad. Look at that wall. What is that? What am I looking at? What is that? Like a green mush on the wall.
I mean, imagine paying $60 for that experience. That's unacceptable. Apparently it runs at a consistent 30 FPS and sometimes goes below 15. I mean, that sounds barely playable. As he said there, it looks like it's 720p, at least during some parts of the gameplay. The graffiti on the wall looked like PS2 graphics. I don't know how a game can get delayed as many times as Cyberpunk 2077 has been and still be this unfinished. Obviously on the PC and next-gen consoles it's a totally different experience, but obviously a ton of people are going to be playing on last-gen consoles. I'd say for now, probably a majority of players are on last-gen consoles. Now with that being said, this has obviously been a huge topic, and the developers have released an apology on Twitter about this whole situation of them basically deceiving people here. And this is a pretty long apology, so I'm not going to go ahead and read the full thing, but in essence they apologize for not showing people gameplay on the last-gen consoles, which is a huge misstep. How are you not going to show people gameplay of what they're buying? Pretty wild concept there. And they say that they're going to be rolling out a ton of patches to improve the experience, and lastly they're offering people a refund up until December 21st if they're not happy with the experience, which is definitely, a good step there. The launch of this game has still definitely been a disaster though if you own a last-gen console. I mean, I've been trying to get a PS5 for like, I don't even know, 2 or 3 months now since whenever it came out, and currently I still have an original Xbox One from 2013. So like, if I was actually looking forward to this game, I mean, I have a PC, but if I wanted to buy this game on console, I would have just been in this group of people that got completely lied to and deceived here, bamboozled, hoodwinked, led astray, run amok. It's just wild how they thought this wasn't gonna be a problem, I guess. Like, what, you thought people were gonna be fine with playing a PS2 game on their PS4? But with that being said, let me know what you guys thought about this whole situation down in the comments. Are you personally gonna be buying Cyberpunk 2077? Have you already bought it? Were you one of the people that ended up buying it for a last-gen console and, you know, got played by the developers here? Definitely let me know. And with that being said, that's where I'm gonna wrap up this video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at RelexYT and TikTok actually at RelexYT. I need to remember to start adding that into my outro. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.